Hello and welcome to another OTTTD video. This has been a pretty interesting playthrough so far. I did do a bit of grinding between the last video and this video. We've got everyone that we've been using up to level 40, and I've also decked them all out with Bree suits, so they have all got basically the extra bonuses. So the Bree suits, unlike the other suits, don't really give you resistances or speed repairs or anything like that, like, say, tactical mechanic pulse and things like that, which are actually still reasonably good, and I do plan on aiming for those in the future, but I went with these first because they do give the XP, Queen bonus, and enemy cash drop bonus, which are all pretty good, so getting 3 of those suits I feel was worth it. All our guys do have the maximum weapons that they can have for the top run so far for the 3 we've been leveling up. I do plan on leveling the others up eventually, but these of course are the start. And for the start of this video, we are going to assign these skill points that we've earned. So for our engineer class, we are going to make sure to up their damages as much as we kind of can, so we can continue on fairly easily. We've actually already upped some fairly decent ones so far. I've been thinking repair range is something I really want to get up, and it is reasonably cheap. We could actually push this almost to max, but at the same time, damage is going to be extremely important, so I'm not really sure which way I want to go with this yet. We'll start with repair range. We'll actually up that as far as we can. Then next time we'll have to work on damage, since we did just up mag adept, which gives us some fairly decent upper for damage, so why not? Then we've of course got Supreme Justice, who looks gorgeous in his cheesy suit. So 24 points on him to use. Not really sure where I want to put these ones though. I'm probably going to flood them into Field Medic, just up that completely. Get it maxed out as much as we can, and then we'll put the remaining 3 into Rapid Healing to boost his own healing up, since he is our main tank. I think that's a good start for his focus. And then of course our Rocketeer skills, 27. We've saved up a good amount on this guy. Starting of course off with Advanced Rocketry, getting that out to the max, and then probably just adding into the next one, getting that to level 5 for just Advanced Rocketry 2, which is fairly decent. We also get incendiary rounds, I think. Your enemies explode into a shower of Gibbs. The Gibbs also deal explosive damage, unlike deadly fireworks. Probably want to aim to get one of those. Probably should have done that instead of one of the Advanced Rocketry, but I'm sure with these Bree suits, we'll get plenty of those points to work with. So now those things are out of the way, I want to keep you guys up to date on how we're doing with the skill trees, which is why I do leave them when I'm doing the grinding. The Harkin Sleek Tree is our next run. Now, this is the one that we have, I think, been struggling on a little bit. Won't be surprised if we don't manage to beat it. Yes, so this is the interesting one. Now that we have got these upgrades going though, things should help a little bit. We've upgraded the repair range on this guy, which is great. We have our own kind of shock trooper here, and our Rocketeer, which should do a nice job. Not really sure what I want to put here though. I'm thinking of going with all, just all full on these towers, I think is going to be the way to go. And since we earn extra cash as well, it should make these games a little easier. So let's see how we go with these first. So these seem to work long range fairly well. We've almost got the first upgrade on this one to go up again. Then we'll throw in probably a couple of healing towers on the side. That's what I was thinking, but maybe we'll see how we go first. Since it looks like our engineer has some decent range on him. Alright, it appears to be working. Alright, I think we could put in some more of these towers then. Yes, that thing is still taking some pretty bad damage, which is not going to end well. Alright, that'll get that healing a little bit. So a couple of options is really just to make it to wave 10, or of course eliminate the enemy, which is this guy. That thing is being shorted out. No real surprise there though, since we only had 1 healing tower put in. Now we have 2. The healing towers should be maintained by our engineer quite well. So realistically, they only have to focus on the one sort of thing. Since our heroes do such a good job, the healing towers can afford to be upgraded. Definitely the bonus I want to take. Things get a bit hairy here though. Especially with these defended ones. I don't understand why they're so defended. It definitely makes it harder to win when you've got a couple of defended units. So we'll up that to max and go for our next upgrade on this one. Because once these healing towers are maxed out, we can really just focus on whatever we want here for damage. Oh, more defended towers. Let's just try something different. Whoa, so one of these things is actually providing it with defensive, I think, so... It certainly isn't good when this is going on like this. Now there's just one left, there we go, and got him. Fortunately, these two guys weren't too difficult. Now it's just a matter of getting this thing started. Alright. And making sure we can upgrade these to the max. Except they're really taking a lot more damage than I was expecting them to take. Yeah, it's not a huge surprise, just kind of annoying. Alright, we'll give that a rocket. And hope that our focus fire will work. That thing is almost gone. Let's give that a nice little heal up. I'm wondering if there is a disruptor wave to get through those defenses or not, but... I mean, this is working so far. I might give these guys a little bit of an upgrade now, since these are our two side towers. Alright, things are working out. It's just very slow work, this boss level. Probably should go for some upgrades though while we got the points to do so. Alright. That'll also make them, I think, a little more resilient to damage, which is good. It's a little disappointing that these healing towers aren't actually able to hit them properly. Like, it seems like they do, but they only just manage to nick them. It makes it harder to get the healing going properly. It looks like this is working. If this keeps up, we might even 3-star it, which would be really nice for us. But there are a lot of these things here. And a lot of flying drones. But they're now gone. Thank God for that. Flying drones taken out. Alright, we got way more points than I really needed. Probably should upgrade towers more often, to be honest. We'll just work our way down. We still haven't upgraded this one, but he's kind of our last line of defense, considering our heroes are there. Oh, this tower's gone. Let's get that back up and running. Now we can start getting these guys going. And then we've only got one tower left, that middle one, and our base tower. Sorry, so 2 towers total. Because I don't think there's any other places we can place towers, so that will secure our ring. Which is working pretty well because these guys have a nice range on them. we are pretty much keeping this under wraps, which is actually a little more impressive than I thought it was going to be. We've kind of just got to keep an eye on this guy's health. And we almost beat the boss. Come on. Luckily, our heroes being up so high now with damage and stuff, it definitely helps. The boss is almost gone. Just that little bit more of a push and we'll do it. Oh, Kraken defeated. There we go. That's all we needed. Nice Kraken defeated. Luckily, the round does keep going, but you are locked in place, which I find super odd, considering you win off that, so that's nice. And a 3-star max. That's really nice. So we did manage to get 3 more points thrown to our engineer here, and I believe we do just need to throw those into another skill here. We go to the repair range. That sounds okay. Or I can throw it into repair wave and replace one of his skills. Shield wave is also quite decent, although a little slow. I have wanted to do Ultra Tower up and just get that as far as I can, because Ultra Tower is actually a pretty cool ability. It just really needs a decent upgrade tree to get it to work properly. Toothy Marshes, okay. This is further than I've ever been in this game so far, because I haven't really, you know, went right into it this far. I always got stuck on that boss level and didn't put the time into grind except for these videos, so putting in that extra time now really does help. Not really sure if I want to move my heroes down a little bit. We might actually go to this corner down here and actually work from this position. I'm thinking we'll lock up the track with our big guys. Use this guy. Actually, we'll just throw all of them in the middle here. I mean, he's going to have some decent range anyway, so he's going to defend pretty well. And we'll put in these towers. So I actually really like these as our first line of defense. And we'll throw in these as our second line of defense. Since they are still quite good, we'll even give that a good upgrade. Because of where it's positioned mostly. Plus, they're only coming one direction all the way around, so that should be fine. I might actually even max this thing out since it's in a good spot. Although we are getting flyers over here, I think, so that might be something to definitely put up. Would be a good flying defensive. So we've got a defensive flying tower up now. Yeah, see, there's ghosts and stuff there, so that is bad. We definitely want some flying defensive towers along that path then. Luckily, they're very easy to kill, so once you do kind of set up one with a max upgrade, it's very hard for them to get through. Really no trouble at all. Okay, not a worry. That's all good. This one can probably be... I don't know whether I want to go with that. I think we will. We'll go with that one for this side, since it's got decent range too. I have a little bit of a problem now because there are the hidden tower things here, and I don't like that. They're kind of annoying to actually deal with. At least they are easily killable. Alright, add another tower to that. That one is almost gone. If it comes on cover anytime there, yeah, it was going to be the end of it. How much does that need for an upgrade? Not too much more. I could focus on spreading our upgrade paths out a little bit, but I don't really feel that's necessary. Oh, those black skulls actually end up going over that flight path. That's a little annoying. Lucky I'm not too worried by it. I'm gonna actually throw that in there, and this one will get its final upgrade now. See, I think it's a much better range once you get them up. Especially once you put some more upgrades on them. Those black skulls worry me a little bit though, since they are harder to deal with. I may have to put in another flying tower a little earlier on, up here, just to really deal with that issue. I'm not too worried about it being attacked by anything, but I definitely don't want to have to deal with it getting destroyed too easily. Alright, we've only got these skulls now, which really we're just got to wait on. It's not too much issue. Our base taking the tiniest bit of damage shouldn't hurt us for the long run as long as we don't get swamped out. Our towers are doing a good job of clearing these out. Yes, I definitely want to get these upgraded as quickly as possible. There we go. Much improved. That definitely slows them down enough. As long as we don't end up with like 20 of them, we should be okay. I can even afford to put in another tower on this side. Probably another big rocket tower here. And I could work on this side if I put in a healing tower, probably here on the, probably in this spot actually, in the corner here, and then develop up from that. But that really just comes down to what we think is necessary. And of course they destroyed that. Honestly, not that surprised. "4K upgrade." And that is going to be that round. Nice, so we can call in the next one. Since we're not waiting on anything to come around and no real issue to hold on to. Alright, some more black skulls are coming in. One with googly eyes doesn't seem very safe. Luckily we do wipe out almost all the pillar and ghost types before they actually get anywhere. Okay, we'll get this thing upgraded, and that one is now done. So we've actually got a free spot now just to kind of throw something out. And we'll throw this one down since it's got some decent range and can actually help protect over that side, which is good. Maybe not. Maybe it can't hit over there. Okay, that's fine. Probably a waste spending it on that right now, but yeah, it definitely was a waste. Should have waited until either flying ones are coming in or we wipe out the big bad zombies. And there they go. Slimes are the only ones left and they should be easy to deal with. So we should be able to upgrade this now. Back up to max. Still haven't upgraded this tower though, and I accidentally... Oh, you can actually sell that. Wow, okay, now I'm impressed. I did want that though, so we will actually put that back on, but I didn't realize I could sell the top tower for that thing. Never really thought about it. Now that I know though, very interesting. We'll actually throw a rocket on this as early as we can. Even if it only does a little bit of damage, it's better than zero. Alright, good range boost on it. These skulls are actually quite dangerous. Not good. At least there's really no other way they can hurt us, so I'll accept what they're doing. And once every tower kind of locks onto these, it shouldn't be hard to deal with them finally. There we go. Just debating on whether I should set up, since this is the final wave, I mean we should win anyway, but should I have set up more defensive? And there goes that one. Now it's just normal black skulls, which all are about half health, so that shouldn't be an issue. Most of them will probably be taken out before they even reach our hero set. Especially if we throw like a rocket in the middle here. Or the end, either way. Doesn't do much damage. We'll just try out some different upgrades here and see how they go. Like that thing, there we go. Oh, that thing does a lot of good damage when that's upgraded, as it turns out. There we go. Round complete. And a nice little level up. We'll round this out by finishing this little level up here. Supreme Justice with another 3 skill points to go into something, and we'll keep upgrading his rapid healing ability since that is still doing wonders for us. Our Rocketeer still needs some points in some of his stuff here. We might actually put it on in the Incinerary now, so that will be really good. And that will round out this video. So if you guys did enjoy it, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content. We should have more videos of this coming out soon. We are looking at 100%ing the game at least, as far as getting all the stars for the campaign. Maybe throwing in the endless ones as well as we go, depending on how difficult I end up finding some of these things, since some of it can be quite hard. But if you guys did enjoy the video, hit the like button, subscribe for more content. Till next time, guys. See ya.